Welcome back to Crypto Learning Community. Today's another fresh TA update. We're priming some beautiful things on Bookmap and Market Cipher. So I'm definitely looking for a short. Stick around to see why and how I'm going to go about trading this. I'm actually going to get rid of a bunch of this noise real quick. Leave this fib. Not too much has changed. It's still the same idea that we've been looking for. The only thing I personally don't like is that this is Friday, and this could just like drag out all through the weekend up until Monday, right? So let's go over what we're seeing, right? So market structure wise, on a higher fractal, things are bullish. Right? We're expecting a if this is our higher low, we're expecting a new higher high, right? We have lots of confluence on these levels up here too to potentially get a rejection. We could reject anywhere from 98,000, 98.5, or even the 100,000. Now, what I'm hoping and what I'm really looking for is just a nice wick into this area, an SFP, a swing failure pattern, and then we start breaking down. That's what I think we're going to get, and that's what I'm looking for. We do have an order block off over here. We have let's update our volume area high and low real quick. Our VPVR. So our POC of this little range is still all the way down here, but we definitely have contenders here and here as well. Volume area low stays the same, volume area high stays the same. So we're in the volume area high of this range. We could even come up here into this zone and develop the volume area high even higher. Who knows, right? Price will tell us and tip its hand when that happens. Ultimately, we'll start on the 4 hour. Ultimately, I'm looking for these divergences. 4 hours trying to print a green dot, but we still have a long time before that prints. About 3.5 hours. 1 hour time frame is primed for a bearish divergence. What do I mean by that? I mean, look how close price is to breaking this high. As soon as this high is broken, I mean, that's bearish divergence. The confirmation will be the red dot. And yes, there is a bit of room for this to breathe as well. Another thing is, yes, money flow is curving up, but it is lower than this wave, momentum wave. So keep that in mind. 48-minute, same story, primed for a divergence, but money flow has been coming up. 24-minute time frame. We indeed are primed for a divergence. Not much breathing room though, right? Not much breathing room. Money flow has been coming out. Locally, curving up though. 12-minute time frame. We are attempting to print a red dot. We don't have the divergence yet. We're still waiting for this area to get hit. And we even have the market makers with their liquidities resting right there. So this is more evidence for them to just pop up here, grab liquidity, and potentially reverse it. The liquidity is even evident on high block with a liquidation heat map right here. And you can see it again in another format here. We do have now $15 billion worth of liquidation on the long delta, and we can see those peaks on here. Would be nice. We just come up, grab this, and then start working our way towards these guys. Lots of strength for shorts, but definitely in the shorter time frame, price is going to be looking to come up, and we can come up as high as 100,000, honestly. Now, where the market makers will want to reverse it, that's up to them. Just our job to be ready and know what to look for, and then once that happens, we read the data and enact on that. There is even a setup being prime on CBD. So as soon as we break that high, we can potentially get a exhausted buyer pattern. We've had open interest coming out. CBD doesn't have a lot of breathing room though. Okay, we're gonna need to see CBD staying lower. Honestly. Let's see on the 15. Let's see what's going on in the 1 minute. The 1 minute time frame. Looks like the same story, right? Price can take this high. CBD's coming out a lot. Open interest is coming out a lot. It's another exhausted buyer pattern. Here we go. It's gonna happen live. Losing that 12-minute red dot. Let's go down the fractal a little more. 6 minute time frame. Money flow's coming up. A lot of red dot, green dot choppiness. Volumes coming out. 3 minute lower momentum waves and a lower money flow wave. We'll see. Update this guy. You'll see about here. Okay. It's almost there. Let me delete this so you don't get hit with that alert. I don't need that. And this is old as well. Okay. Let's go down to the 2 minute and mark our what's protected. Our market structure. Alright, so this made let's just say marking what broke this. We have that. Then it's this guy. This. Oh, this is looking really nice. I like this a lot. Okay, so this is gonna be what's protected and what I want to see for a reversal pattern. This wonky thing. Let me redraw it. Okay. This is our reversal pattern that we're looking for, right? See it? Let's see. Grab my orders. It did grab my order. Very nice. Still liquidity there. Just barely tapping it. There's your exhausted buyer pattern. Could get a retracement here. I'm gonna delete this noise. Let's go to the 6 minute. $12-minute. Still hasn't broken that high. Currently Friday 10:30. Alright. Let's see our 24-minute momentum wave. How much time do we have for this candle? 2 minutes? Oh, there we go. Finally got that push. I like it. What's going on Bookmap? Took the liquidity. 98K is the one I really want to see hit. 98K, 99K are the main ones for me. I'm not too confident that we go to 100,000, but it's definitely plausible. 12-minute. It's about to print in 1 minute. 6 minute. Ooh, look at all that volume coming in now. Very interesting. Okay. Looks fine. I'd like to see some lower time frame weakness. You know what I haven't checked today is if there's any news. Yesterday's video we had, I think it was yesterday's video, we had some news. Ended up working. Things worked out though. Did this just come out? Manufacturing data. Okay. Oh, so we did have some news. Alright, nice. Get a nice push up here. Lots of open interest decreasing. People getting taken out. Let's see what we got on our CVD. So that CVD pattern is invalidated because CVD came up too high. Let's see our momentum waves now. Let's go to the hourly. Coming up on that area. Wait, did I? We're in that 786-816 area. Be a nice area to reject from. Got that order block and the naked point of control there. Redo that. The volume area high at the top of that order block. Looks good, looks good. 1 hour, still primed. 48 minutes, still primed. 24. Ooh, that's not what I want. 24 minutes putting in a large momentum wave. Going down to the 12 minute. Again, another large momentum wave. Pretty coil pattern. I guess it was pretty evident that it was going to spike up, huh? Just now seeing the coil. And then the push up. Get rid of that. And we'll move this guy over here. You really wanted to look for longs. It wouldn't be horrible to do something like this. I might, because I'm looking to build a swing short from up here really, but it doesn't mean I can't scalp longs. So let's look for this. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some orders there. Go ahead and mark our order block. Go to the 1 minute. We're front run the order block based off the body close night candle for my exchange at 97,728. And then use my tool, because this is what's protected, and then we'll target the high. That's a 2-to-1 there. $99, that major liquidity. Really, that's the target. There we go, 3-to-1 there. Oh, barely front ran my order. That's frustrating. So we'll put in that there, and stop loss is 97.135. 0.1. Actually, put it about right there. Then 3/8. I put that in wrong too. Alright. Let's bump this up to about $100. Alright. Looks good, looks good. And then so I'm still going to watch and monitor this long trade as well. Obviously, we're going to be looking for the reversal pattern, which they don't have that. Oh, there it is. Okay. We're going to look for smaller fractal reversal pattern here. Front ran that 98.5 level. What it hit on Bybit. Let's see what's going on. 816. Front ran the order block. Just barely. Front ran the naked point of control. Nice little wick there. So it went to 98,400 really. And on weeks, 98,422. Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I'm gonna front run these levels a little bit more than well. I hate getting front ran. That's the worst. But it is what it is. We've hit that liquidity. Which is evident on CVD. Oh, okay. And then we had open interest rising, and oh, a whole bunch of shorts coming in here. Look at that. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay. So let's see what we're looking for weakness, right? The 24-minute. We had the momentum wave broke higher. 12-minute. Same story. 6-minute. And 3-minute. We can go to 1. Okay. Alright, so we're getting a lot of strength in here. But for shorts, that doesn't really look good. Considering... Actually, let me go to 6-minute time frame. I want to see what's happened over here. Lots of liquidity in this coil. What I don't want to see, and what I'm feeling is the case, just another typical Friday to Monday move, where same way we have a downward coil here, we're going to slow grind through this liquidity. This is where we're at right here. We're going to slow grind through the liquidity, get a pump, and then next week might dump some. That's why I don't like trading Fridays. If I am, it's like I just want to get out. I don't like to hold over the weekend. But we'll see what happens. Price develops. Little spoof there. Okay. That's what I don't like to see. I don't like to see a strong push through liquidity. What you want to see is just a tap. Just tap it. That's more of an indication of reversal. When it pushes through like that, it's an indication that's going to go higher. I'm really not expecting anything higher than 103, to be fair. I have reasons to believe that. And it's mainly based off just liquidity. The liquidity isn't there, and market makers' prime moves come that point, they'll want to reverse and come after long, or there'll be more reason to. They don't have to. If we get that other push, then this would be protected. The order would have got grabbed. That would have put my entry to right here, which would have allowed me to de-risk, and I can continue to build the position up. And that's usually how I do my swings. Let me see if I can sign into my own high block real quick. Alright, so here we are on high block. I was able to get signed in, and I'm gonna go over why I'm looking to swing short and why I have confluence on these levels of like 100,000 and even the 99k level. Just looking over here on this one, we can see that we have about 8 billion, 9 billion worth of shorts, all the way up to about 101,000. Yeah, actually 103, I don't want to see that. I suppose it could, right? There's an order block right here. Lots of liquidity. But preferably we just tap that liquidity, or we even just reject off the liquidity in here, which is what we are just slammed into right now. So markets, market makers and algorithms, price, all the same, are very efficient, right? It's smart money, and it engineers liquidity perfectly to come and grab, and it primes liquidity, right? If you could get the granularity correct on your like high block or other CoinGlass tool, to where it shows up in a nice yellow, it's usually an indication like, hey, that liquidity is about ready to come grab. So as you can see here, we're engineering this liquidity quite nicely. The reason why I'm confident we hit the 90k liquidity before we hit 109 liquidity, just simply because it's not ready. It's just not ready. So I'd definitely be looking for shorts in this area, building a swing short to attack this liquidity. I'm very confident in that. It's not 100%, but it's more likely, right? Seeing over here, this liquidity's just about primed. If we get more local. Oh, here's an example of what I was talking about when we just tap the liquidity and we start to reject. So right here we ran through it, and then we got the higher push into this one. But once we took it, game over and came back down. Now by coming down, so you can see how there's liquidity being built off of this move up here. And even on this big push down, liquidity being engineered, it's priming this zone. And even with this push down, it primed liquidity, and then we came back and took it. Well, meanwhile, comes and grabs liquidity here, right? So it's a lot of oscillation in the crypto markets. a lot of bouncing back and forth. Like right now, 96K is getting a lot, but so is 95K. We come down to the book map. That's where they have their orders. They place these orders on those liquidation orders, so whenever they come and wreck those players, they could fill their orders. Either that being building an order or taking profit. Closing or opening orders. So, I mean, this is my style, and this is how I go about things. I have a pretty high win rate. You can see here. These were some trades from today's video on teaching you how to use the exchange. Just realized. Oh yeah. Oh, I made a mistake. I edited my leverage during that tutorial. I haven't adjusted it. I'm using a lot more of my margin. I don't like that. A mistake on my end. I'm glad I caught it now, though. Okay. Let's check something. So another thing is, yeah, we haven't gotten our divergence like we were looking for. Like over here where we had the divergence with the money flow. But we are still quite overbought too. We could just get a normal red dot, which can lead to, a nice retracement. That's why I'm not worried about shorts right now. Volume's even less. And we are still primed on the 48-minute and the 1 hour. So it looks like it could get, it's possible just to push up some more before getting the retracement, but I'm very confident in the retracement. 1 hour time frame, our order block is all the way down here. Let's see what that looks like on a 12. Confluence the POC here. Okay. Well, there's no point in just waiting and watching. I'm just gonna set alerts and walk away and go get some breakfast. I hope this helps with y'all's trades. I will go ahead and conclude real quick where, to summarize, we're still expecting the same thing all week. Let's grind up through these levels. But ultimately, we're looking for the reversal in the short to come attack our 91,000 level, right? So just wait for, if you want to be patient, you can wait for reversal patterns as seen here. Follow what's protected in the market structure. So like I said, if we come over like to the hourly, our market structure is, on this higher time frame, bullish. This is not protected until we close a body candle up. It's getting a nice rejection. Turn into a nice wick on the hourly. Confluence again. That's actually what I'd called for the beginning of the video, is to have just a nice wick into here. Get that bearish divergence. If that's the case, this is not protected, and we will come and attack this low, which again has liquidity there. See? Right here. So I'm very confident in my technical analysis, and I hope that you're able to stick through all the brain dump and see why and how I came to my conclusions, how I'm managing emotions, because I mean, I'm in the red, not much. It was a little bit more up here, I suppose, but I'm not worried about that. Oh, a smaller fractal, right? You got a little break structure. Well, actually, no, this low didn't make a high. Just grinding down. What's going on book? Okay. What's at 96.5 and 95.5, right? Yeah. 6.5 and 95.5. So 96.5 is the POC and it's the supply zone. Then 95.5, it's about the 0.5 of the range. This one. Go ahead and delete this. I already know that level's out, and we do need to update the fib retracement. Yeah, 95.5, tap the 0.5. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that. So this could still end up being bullish. Like this. Right one, right? Here we go. To where, because if this doesn't close a body, this is unprotected, and we could just get a deeper mitigation of the range. Because we never had a proper retracement in here, right? The 0.5 of this range is all the way over here, from here to here. It's like, it's almost unhealthy that we didn't come and tap this area. Which would actually make that'd make a larger time frame coil of what I was calling in the previous video, where we do get that push up and then we get the tap down, that oscillation. I could definitely foresee something like that happening. What am I doing? Okay. Alright. I just want to leave you with a warning. Just remember, it is Friday. Weekends the manipulation of the low volume. This could drag on out for the next 3 days. So don't just get stuck on the charts. Don't overtrade. Don't, like, if you're not getting your confirmations and your reason for trade, don't take it. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. God bless. Good luck. Take care.